Hi everybody, welcome back to the Ravenark channel. This is a video that I shot with Josh Weston a while ago. Today I'm going to be inserting a few pictures and some updates on the current build with Ravenark. Josh is talking about the history that I've had with him, building a boat for him several years ago, and his expectation for what we're doing here with the new company, Ravenark. I'm Travis Brandt of Ravenark Boats, here with Josh Weston, who's a professional ship pilot in Alaska. And we're here to talk about the new Ravenark aluminum boats. So welcome, Josh. I know your schedule is jam-packed. You've been moving ships. I know we've been texting, you've been traveling a lot.
Happy to be here.
Can you tell us how long you've been involved in boats and what's your professional training and experience and what sort of involvement you've had in designing and commissioning new boats?
Well, I'm glad to be here, and it's my pleasure to be able to speak on behalf of Ravenark and Travis Brandt, the boat builder. I have been playing and working on boats since childhood in Western Washington and Southwest Alaska. I grew up sailing and fooling around in skiffs on the Swinomish Channel. I was in the Sea Scouts as a teenager. I went to the California Maritime Academy. After the academy, I was a licensed mariner and drove tugboats and towed oil barges all over Puget Sound, the Pacific Coast, San Francisco, Los Angeles, all over British Columbia. 10 years of tugboat captain, and I became a marine pilot in Alaska, and I've been doing that for 15 years, moving oil tankers, cruise ships, and cargo ships full time. And in the meantime, I'm still playing around with private watercraft and fishing boats. I own an Xterro 24 in Homer, Alaska, and it's been the best boat I've ever had. My work and play have led me to be involved in the design and commission of several boats, including both of the current pilot boats in Valdez, one of which is a 60-foot jet drive, 30-knot pilot boat for the TAPS trade, the crude oil trade in Valdez, built by Kwieciak in, I think, 2014. And the other is an 85-foot, 30-knot pilot boat engaged in pilot service in Valdez. The pilot station is 30 miles out of town at Bly Reef. And that vessel was built by Gladding Hearn in Massachusetts. So very familiar with Scantling's specifications, outfitting and inspecting and going through the whole process of building a boat to delivery. Personally, I've built wood boats. I sail. I rebuild outboard engines. Boats are a huge part of my life. I maintain a couple of boats, one in Alaska, one in Washington, and a fleet of small craft. And boats are kind of my life, work and play.
Can you talk a little bit about your experience with the Xterro 24, how you reacted and what happened next?
In 2016 in Homer, Alaska, I owned a Glastron that I had retrofitted with an outboard motor, and I was ready to upgrade it to a welded aluminum skiff that was year-round capable and a little more seaworthy, I guess we would say. And I had the opportunity to ride an Xterro 24 with Travis and his representative at the time in Homer. And I was very favorably impressed with the seakeeping qualities and the handling and the workmanship and the whole package, as well as impressed with, I guess I would say, a good first impression of Travis as a knowledgeable boat builder and a good communicator. Seemed to be saying all the things that I wanted to hear, not pandering by any stretch of the imagination, but able to say, what the actual dead rise was and give me a reference for what that meant as far as heavy weather handling versus efficiency and economy. The workmanship was there, the design is there, the scantlings, the hull thickness, the frame spacing, the sturdiness, the seaworthiness, the efficiency, all the other appointments, the fuel capacity, the deck space, the multi-mission capability, full height cabin, heated cabin, V-berth, everything that I thought that I wanted. I was put in touch with Travis, the other Xterra owners, and he had a reputation as a good builder and a good businessman, and someone who did what he said and follows through. That has been my experience, that he is knowledgeable. I think he builds a great boat, and he has always come through with what he's promised. He's always answered when I've asked, never not returned a phone call, and I wouldn't hesitate to do another deal with Travis at all. I would look forward to it.
Now that you know of my new company, Ravenark Boats, how would you say something about your expectations for that company and for the boat and for quality?
I'm excited about Ravenark as a new company. I think that anything that comes out of the Ravenark shop is going to have the trademark heavy scantling, high seaworthiness, excellent value per dollar, attention to detail, really, really well thought out layouts and details that are multi-mission specific or customer specific, down to handrails and handhold spacing, and just a really well designed boat style. It feels like a custom boat, and it's very well suited to Southwest Alaska. I'm excited to see what a bigger or a more lengthy Ravenark hull looks like in real life. I'm sure it'll have all the wonderful features, the fuel range, the efficiency, the seaworthiness, the stoutly built heavy scantlings. Have not seen a final or a finished Ravenark boat with a price tag on it, but I am certain that a built boat by Ravenark is going to be worth every penny that you pay for it, and will be more value or return on investment than you would get from other production company boats. And I wouldn't hesitate to buy one.
Well, there you have it. It's an interview over Zoom with Josh Weston, ship pilot in Alaska. I appreciate his time very much. He travels a lot and works 24/7, moving ships in and out of ports all up and down the Southeast Alaska, North Alaska, I think in Washington State also, although I don't know that for sure. But I enjoy working with him and enjoy the camaraderie and the passion about really good offshore boats. So very excited about that. The pictures that you saw are the Ravenark Bootlegger 25. I've been posting videos on that. Boat's about half done. And again, it's getting Suzuki 140s twins, and very excited to get it done and get some sea trials with it. So stay tuned for that. We'll see you around the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're finding value in these videos. Look forward to seeing you soon. Cheers.